Today we remember Mangal Pandey, whose courage helped arouse the fire of independence in the hearts of native sepoys. Mangal Pandey hailed from Balia district of Uttar Pradesh. He was a sepoy of the 34th Infantry stationed at Barakpur.
In 1857, the Britishers introduced a new Enfield rifle that required a soldier to bite off the ends of greased cartridges in order to load the weapon. A rumor spread that the lubricant used in the cartridges was either cow or pig lard. A belief arose among the sepoys that the British had deliberately used the lard on the cartridges.
On March the 29th, 1857, Pandey tried to arouse his fellow sepoys to rise up against the British officers. He attacked two of those officers, attempted to shoot himself after having been restrained, and eventually was overpowered and arrested. Pandey was soon tried and sentenced to death. He was court-martialed and hanged at Barakpur on 8th of April 1857.
After 1 month of this incident, on the 10th of May 1857, sepoys revolted in Meerut, and that led to the outbreak of the First War of Independence in 1857. Salute the brave son of the soil.
We also pay tribute to Ropuliani, the daring MIZO freedom fighter. Born in 1828, Ropuliani was the daughter of a great MIZO chief, LALSAVUNGA, and was married to Vandula, an equally prominent chief of South Lushai Hills. In early 1890, the British started to establish supremacy over some MIZO regions. However, MIZO chiefs did not accept British authority.
Ropuliani took the reins of principality after the death of her husband Vandula and began to rule from her village Ralwong. She challenged the British authority and encouraged people to disobey Britishers' diktats.
She told other chiefs who had joined the British,
"Even if you all surrender, I am here, the daughter of LALSAVUNGA. We will never surrender to foreign rulers."
She became a rallying point for MIZO principalities against the British.
Enraged by her resistance, the Britishers sent several campaigns to subdue her. In one such campaign, British Lieutenant Stewart, along with 2 soldiers, was killed. Ropuliani and her son, Lalthuama, were accused of instigating other chiefs by the British. Later, the British were successful in arresting her. Even after her capture, Britishers feared that her presence, even as a captive in the area, would escalate tension and disaffection among the locals. Thus, from the 8th of April 1894, she was held captive for almost 2 years in Chittagong jail. Ropuliani died in prison in 1895, leaving behind an inspiring legacy of our freedom struggle. We salute the great daughter of the soil.
We also remember Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, also known as Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who died on the 8th of April 1894. He is famous as the author of the national song of our country, Vande Mataram. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay was born on the 27th of June 1838 in Chobis Parganas district of Bengal. After his graduation, he was appointed as Deputy Collector in Bengal.
Bankim Chandra began his literary career as a writer of verse. His first Bengali novel, Durgesh Nandini, was published in 1865.
Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay's most famous novel was ANANDMATH, which is based on the famous Sannyasi revolt. ANANDMATH contained the song Vande Mataram, which was later adopted as our national song.
Bankim Chandra also wanted to bring about a cultural revival in Bengal. His novels have been translated in almost all the major languages of India. Bankim Chandra passed away on the 8th of April 1894. We salute the great nationalist.
And with that, it's a